Marcus had always dreamed of running his own business. After years of planning and saving, he finally took the plunge. He poured his savings into a new venture, a sleek, innovative gadget that promised to revolutionize how people organized their lives. Confident in his product, Marcus envisioned a future where his brand would become a household name. The launch day arrived with much fanfare. Ads flooded social media, and Marcus's website buzzed with activity. Orders trickled in, and for a brief moment, everything seemed perfect. But then, the problems started. Customer feedback wasn't just negative, it was brutal. The gadget had flaws Marcus hadn't anticipated. Some users found it difficult to operate. Others reported technical glitches that rendered the product useless. The returns began to pile up, and with them the financial losses mounted. Marcus felt the weight of failure crushing him. This was his dream, his life's work, and it was falling apart before his eyes. Sleepless nights turned into days filled with anxiety and regret. How could this have happened? He had done everything right, or so he thought. In his despair, Marcus turned to one of his favorite books on Stoic philosophy. He had always admired the Stoics for their resilience in the face of adversity, but now he needed their wisdom more than ever. One passage stood out to him. Amor Fati, love of fate. Embrace whatever happens, not just with acceptance, but with love. Marcus reflected on these words. His failure wasn't the end. It was part of his journey. Instead of fighting against it, he decided to embrace it. The setback was painful, but it was also an opportunity to learn and grow. With renewed determination, Marcus reached out to his customers personally. He listened to their complaints, took note of every flaw, and thanked them for their honesty. He gathered his team and began to work on improvements, using the feedback to guide them. The process was grueling, but Marcus found a strange sense of peace in it. He was no longer chasing success for its own sake. He was focusing on creating something truly valuable. Months later, Marcus launched a revised version of the gadget. This time, the response was different. Customers praised the improvements, and word of mouth spread. The orders began to roll in again, but now they were steady and sustained. Marcus's business started to grow, slowly but surely. Looking back, Marcus realized that his initial failure had been a gift. It had forced him to reevaluate his approach, to focus on the quality of his product rather than the speed of its success. He had learned to love his fate, to embrace the setbacks as necessary steps on his journey. In the end, Marcus didn't just build a successful business, he built a resilient one, grounded in the Stoic wisdom that had guided him through his darkest days. And with each new challenge, he reminded himself that whatever happens, it is exactly what was meant to happen.